The first step is to download the Arlo app on your smartphone or tablet.
So I'll leave that running. That one might have just had a single participant, but you can do it with the multiple participants with different voices.
What's next?
Yeah, so did have multiple participants. So that is effectively like a fully automated video there, which is reasonable. It's not Gen AI video. It's not got the like full animation. It's kind of like a slideshow type effect. I'll show you one other one that I did, which is using the same application but not through that interface that I use. This is just kind of getting a different style of video, maybe more of a social media product one. So this is also just database driven. It's Gen AI images. It's got this one's not got the speech in it, but you can pop up titles for your images and so on. So it's using all the same, basically the same thing as before, but just different kind of style. So all the effort here is just to come up with a halo message to get that. I think if you're doing this out in the wilds, I wouldn't recommend a fully automated solution, but I think you can definitely have this to create a bunch of the components for you automatically based on the database-driven data that you have, and then potentially you go and then mix in a couple of like main things as well, maybe the intro and a couple of people in there actually moving around and doing stuff, and you mix it all together. I think you come up with quite a reasonable video there. So just before we finish, let's just see if this one did. Yeah, so here was our AI one over there.
Welcome to our Gen AI meetup in Wellington. We've gathered a fantastic group of enthusiasts to share their thoughts and experiences.
Which one of you has got that dress?
A diverse array of participants to work well with this rapidly evolving world of artificial intelligence.
So Ian, tell us a bit about your interest in Gen AI and how it's impacted your life. Well, as a computer scientist, I've been fascinated by the advancements in AI.
So understand.
How far away do you think it is from being able to do this on the fly to help somebody understand and describe something?
Well, the slow bit here is actually that image generation. So if you're not doing that image generation, it's actually pretty quick. Those initial guide calls are pretty quick. The voice is even pretty quick. Stitching the video together does take a bit of time. Depends how many transitions and things it got there. But it was actually kind of quicker than the image generation in some ways. I think if you already had your own database of say images, and let's say you were actually getting help information for your product or whatever, and you could actually query your own database to pull that in. I think you can stitch it through pretty well. This is just running on a laptop. Most of these bits can be done in parallel. So if you're really doing this for production, you could spin off, generate the images. Each image can be done in parallel. All the speech can be done in parallel once you've got the initial script, and then even the stitching together that's done. They can partly parallelized as well. So I think you could do it. So we missed the end of the video there, but that's not the key. So anyway, this is I think I was going to mention. Yeah, so to do this with Ruby, I also wrote a Ruby gem here, Claude Ruby, and another one called AI Agent. So those are the bits that handle the API connections. So it's not that complex anyway. It's just HTTP requests. But if you're using Ruby, you can just use this gem, and then it makes it even kind of easier just using Ruby speak to just you just put in your API key and then straightforward to get the code there. This is the blog where I've not got this particular example there, but I've got some other examples, creating a story writer, a few other bits and pieces, and how to get started with this. And that code here will take you to this page that has these links here. So that's if anyone wants to find out more how to do that, then if that works from back there.
So we'll leave that up and maybe take one or two questions and move on to Lingshan. Yeah.